And we're underway as Chris Wood, left arm seamer, runs away from us up the hill from the C end. He's in and bowls toward, he crunches this one away.
From the far end, Cromwell Road end. And he's over the wicket. That's hammered away wide of mid-on by Harrison Ward. And that's a few yards, I think, more, no more. Here's Brad Wheel again. Ward drives hard, through point for 4. Just threw the bat at that one. Here's Wheel down the hill again then. And bowls, and Ward drives in the air, and it's just over mid-off. Just over Liam Dawson.
And Zach Crawley. But in comes Chris Wood from the C end of the ground, bowls to Daniel Hughes, who is caught behind. And that's a big blow as far as Sussex are concerned. And Daniel Hughes...
If I could get the ball off the straight, I wanted to bowl early. Now this heaved, big thick edge, and that's 1 bounce for 4. Free hit. Turner to Ward, and he's full ball, but it's worked away over cover, and that's going a flat 6, I think.
Yeah. Well, people were saying Crumsy's quick.
Yes. In again, then down the hill, bowls, pulled away, and that's more runs, and that could be 6 as well.
Up the hill to bowl to the left-handed Ward, and Ward thumps that down the ground. He's going to be oh no, he's not. It was coming around the wicket past umpire Shantry. He's in and bowls, and Ward hits this one straight to James Vince, and he's not going to get away with it twice. And Ward is on his way for 39.
Well, second wicket in the power play, so that's positive from a Hampshire point of view. It was 2 for
20 balls that he received. Fuller wheels around, runs up the hill. In bowls to the left-handed Tom Clark, who lofts this one down the ground, and that's going to run away for 4 runs.
Bright evening sunshine here in Hove as Wheel comes in again and hammered away on the leg side. 1 bounce, so it's gone past.
He asked umpire Shantry to stand back from the stumps a couple of places, and he comes in off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places. Bowls to James Coles, who tucks that one away down to fine leg, and I think let's wait for the umpire.
I tell you what, the club should sign them up. They're better than most. That's hit away through extra cover again.
From the C end of the ground to bowl to the right-handed James Coles, who hit this one high and wide, and that's gone all the way for a maximum. Isn't watching the Sharks. He's coming around the wicket. Bowls to Tom Clark, who steps back and hammers that one away through backward point. That's a fine shot by Andrew. Clark goes to 27, and this is an expenses over from Liam Dawson for the wicket. The left-arm spinner. Off half a dozen paces, he's in and bowls, and Clark's at it again, and he's going to get 4 more runs.
Turner's bowling now.
Turner in right arm over wicket, bowl short, hammered away by James Coles. That's going to be a boundary. Good bowler as well. In comes Turner, bowls, or James Coles is going to very.
Not like tonight. That's how bowls. That's pulled away in the air, but safe through mid wicket, and that's 1 bounce for 4. Benny Howlin again down the hill, gives himself some room there. Coles, that's a lovely shot through extra cover. That's going for 4. To James Coles, the right-hander. Coles goes big over mid-on. Has he gone big enough? He hasn't. He's caught a deep mid-on, right on the boundary edge.
Where there was 3 dot balls. He then got a single last ball, and probably feeling James Coles that with
That's Dawson bowls. That's hit away by Allsop as well. Strongly into the offside, and that's a good
short, fine leg as in comes Fuller. Bowl short, pulled away by Allsop. That's a good looking shot by Tom Allsop, and that's going to go for 4 runs. 6 on the back of his yellow shirt, runs away from us. Bowls, and it's hammered down there. He's going to be caught here. He's gone high out towards the deep mid wicket boundary, and the catch is by Joe Weatherly. Good catch. I mean, at this level you would expect to take a catch like that, but he went up a long way. He wasn't looking into the sun.
It's going to be Benny Howell again with his mixtures. That's a reverse sweep, and he's found the gap down the hill, the way to out. It's going to be Howell to Danny Lamb, the right-hander. Howell down the hill. Actually, I don't think he makes most of the hill. That's a lovely reverse sweep over short. These next few overs are critical from a Hampshire point of view. Will bowls. He's gone for the ramp shot. He's got it, and it's going all the way down for 6. So Will's got to be careful here with the length that he bowls. Short, he hammers that away wide of mid-on, and Lamb will get 4. 69 for 4. Will down the hill again. Bowls to Lamb, comes down the wicket, low full toss, and he hasn't got enough on it, and that's called at mid-off.
T20, the full toss picks up a wicket. But a useful little innings there from Danny Lamb. He does enjoy playing that ramp shot.
It's in Brad Wheel, right arm over and bowls. McAndrew swats that away on the leg side. I think he's found the gap, and he has. That's going for
4th and fine. No, it's Chris Wood. I'm sorry. Around the wicket, bowls to Allsop, who hammers that down the ground. He's going to pick up a boundary. Is 3 very fine overs prior to this. 1 for 15. He's in. Bowls to Allsop, pulls away on the leg side. That's particularly over the winter months with Ashley Wright, Luke's brother, and Grant Flower, and he's at it again, and he drills that one away.
He's 5 off 4 currently as Wheel bowls. Now he's got hold of that one, and that's sailing to backward a point. Hasn't quite where he's aimed it, but he's got 6. Sure. for a side that's not exactly in the best of form. Hits it up in the air. This should be called an extra cover. Vince is underneath it. And he's taken Tom Alsop to face. He's on 34 from 16 against his old county. Here's Brad Wheel then. He's across his stumps and he whips that away on the leg side to the one man on the boundary on the far side. They're going to take two. Should be run out. It's not a great throw. Oh, he is run out. Ben McDermott just underarming the ball onto the stumps. So the second not completed, but the first one is.
On Friday against Kent. In comes Robinson, bowls, drilled to mid-off by McDermott. There could be a run out here. Down the wicket is McDermott, throw comes in from Mel Mills, the bowls are whipped off.
On a pitch which probably still is giving the bowlers a bit of help. He's coming into Tom Press, short, pulled away on the leg side and that'll be four. Fired in on leg stump. Coles again, bowls and Press goes over the top but not enough and it's caught. Simple catch mid-on.
On tonight as in comes Robinson, bowls and swung away down to fine leg. Robinson runs away from us. In and bowls to Vince, who clips this one away. That's a nice shot by Jake.
Coles again coming down the hill, although he's on the flat bit actually. He's 3 paces. Now he goes big over the top. Joe Weatherly. And Coles again then into Weatherly. Weatherly goes over mid-wicket. Nobody out there. And that'll be one bounce for 4.
At one stage 8 for 2, but now 34 for 2 as Ollie Robinson is in, bowls to Weatherly, who drives beautifully. What a lovely shot that is. Worth 57 for 2. In comes McAndrew, fast medium, bowls pulled away. Now is he going to be caught? It's sailing away. It's sailing away for 6 runs. It might be, so that's not going to affect the bowling in any way. The opening bat for Sussex.
Carson again, bowls. That's pulled away
Shot
by Weatherly on the front foot, swept away, and these two have now put on 59. Down the wicket comes Weatherly, hits it in the air. Has he got enough on it? Down to deep mid-off, and that's out. And Weatherly, yeah, looks like he just tried to work it wide of mid-off, didn't quite.
But it looked as if Hampshire might secure a dramatic victory. In comes Lamb, over the wicket, bowls, and hammered away. Well, that's gone many a mile. That's 6 runs. James Vince on to 28. In comes Lamb, bowls, and Vince is going to get more runs here, down to 3rd man, not at all where he intended. The Hampshire skipper, 79 for 3 in the 9th. Lamb is in, bowls, and Vince. And Hampshire are 79 for 4.
As ever, whether it's Championship, T20, whatever, cricket, back the fielder to take that every day of the week. A life there for Albert. As Benny Howe goes on the leg side, he's got that more of that one, and that's going for 6.
As Lamb runs away from us. In and bowls, hammered away onto the leg side, and that's going to go for 4 runs.
And there was cost just 5. Comes in and bowls, and Albert works that away in the air on the leg side. Runs here, and 1 bounce for 4. Put too much pressure on the remaining overs and also the remaining batters. Short cut away hard by Albert. 1 bounce 4. This time comes into Howell once more then, and bowls. Howell gets a quicker one. Works that behind square on the offside, and that could split the field. Oh, it has just
now. As McAndrew is in, bowls and hammered away, and that's a big blow, and that's going to go all the way for the maximum. McAndrew, final ball of the over, in and bowls and pulled away, and that's going to go for 6 runs. No doubt about that.
It's Coles back with his left arm spin. And he's bowled.
He put Albert down when he just scored 2. And Toby Albert wanders off. And
Howe face Coles, and that's a low full toss, hammered away. Has he got enough on it to take it over mid-on? Oh, just, I think. 3 balls left of the 14th. It's Fuller to face. Fuller works that to mid-wicket, soft dismissal, gone. Here comes Mills again to Dawson, and length ball. Dawson goes over the top. Has he got enough on it? I'm not sure, and no, he hasn't.
Coles in again, bowls, and Will hits this down the ground. Is it going to be caught? Ollie Robinson is underneath it. He's put it down. He's put it down, Ollie Robinson. He's furious with himself. There'll just be 3 overs remaining. Coles in again, bowls, pulled away, and he's going to be caught. Pulled onto the onside, underneath it.
The wheels.
In comes Mills. I apologise. Bowls to Wood, who clubs that down. Bowls and squirted away down to 3rd man for 4 runs by Chris Wood. Wilson in and bowls. Full toss, pulled away. That's going to be 6, and I reckon that's going to be a free hit as well. It's pulled away for 6. In comes Nathan McAndrew, running in down the hill over the wicket. Bowls. Oh, swing and a miss. The ball, if it hits the stumps, he's run out.